On the seventh day, march around the city 7 times. Then the priests should make a long blast with the ram's horn. As soon as you hear the sound of the people shall shout a great shout.
Shalom Israel, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the men out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Okay, and I got this quick article, I want to get into for brothers concerning, this FEMA region 2 here, which region I'm in, which consists of New Jersey, New York, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Okay, all right. So let's get straight into it. Emergency agencies practice response to nuclear explosion in Times Square. Okay, all right. The New York City region's emergency agencies are practicing for a disaster. The City Office of Emergency Management ran a training exercise Wednesday that simulated a response to a 10-kiloton nuclear device exploding at 42nd Street and 7th Avenue in Times Square, WCBS 880's Rich Lamb reported. According to the exercise, 100,000 people were instantly killed. A wave of overpressure took down buildings for a half-a-mile radius and did damage for up to 2 miles, and a radiation cloud swept over the region. Okay, so what these devils is practicing for an attack, because obviously they're going to wind up setting it up. All right. The drill scenario also included a shutdown of subway service and interruptions to cell phone service. Now, this is a key point here. Shutdown of subway service and interruptions of cell phone service. Okay. The city agency practiced rehearsing communications with the federal government and local law enforcement agencies in the tri-state area. All right. We would have to get that message to speak with one voice with our partners in Connecticut, in Jersey, and the state of New York. OEM Commissioner Joe Esposito said the agency also rehearsed how it could get word to the public during the crisis. Okay, but they already know exactly how they're going to do it already. All right. Esposito said the blast would produce an electromagnetic pulse, EMP, disrupting much of communications, land reported. What's the message? Shelter in place, evacuate, seek medical aid. How would we do that? Social media, if it's up and running. We know a lot of this is going to be down for a time period, so we know that a big part of it would be radios. Esposito said the best thing would be portable radios. Officials stressed that while not everything can be predicted in a disaster, the training exercises are vital practice. Okay. Now, from recent news reportings, these devils, they've been practicing drills since 2013, and they are continuing up until December of this year. So this is a part of one of those drills, man. Okay, this is all a part of one of those drills in which they're doing, because they know that they're about to create a so-called terrorist attack, man, which is going to be a false flag attack set off by these bastards here of Babylon, man, the Illuminati. Okay, and I'm gonna play this quick video, for brothers. I'm saying, so you can hear it. All right.
It just goes to show, just like I said before, whenever we have a drill during one of these suspect events, it's usually a huge false flag. And in yet another curious coincidence surrounding this recent Ebola crisis, it appears that FEMA has been preparing for the appearance of a pandemic of deadly proportions here in the near future, and it looks like they've been doing so all along. It has been part of this FEMA pandemic exercise series. that started in 2013. The tabletop exercise was ran in 2013 and completed, and the full-scale exercise is ongoing right now through 2014.
Right, and what they just practiced now, Wednesday, this is all a part of this, man. And they're going to continue, like he said, up until the rest of this year, up until December, basically.
The exercise is scheduled to continue till December 4th. And this will involve 8 scheduled events, all kinds of, they're saying, discussions and questions about the operations, essentials, transportation impacts, disruption in communication and internet connectivity, disruptions of power sources and other related possible damages, and the damages to the normal function of society. This is what they are running this drill on.
All right, and that's the point. Like when you go back to this area, what they said they're worried about what subway service interruption of cell phone services, man. So the false flag attack in which they're going to do, going back up to the top of the article, what they're expecting, what a 10 kiloton nuclear device exploding, down there in Times Square, man. And what a wave of overpressure taking down buildings for a half-mile radius, man. So this is what they're practicing for, and this is what they're eventually going to set up, man. Okay. And it said the way that they're going to try to communicate, is through social media. It's going to be that, and it's going to be your cell phones. Because a while back, I did a brief lesson on the it's called PLAN, the Personal Localized Alert Network System, which they have set up with all cell phones, in which you'll receive a message upon your cell phone if a nuclear attack or if some type of great disaster was to happen. Okay, and we already get those on our phones, but when this situation comes up, it's going to come up as a presidential alert, and it's going to come straight up on your phone if you have one. And you're not going to be able to do nothing on your phone until you acknowledge that alert. Okay, and all of this, because these devils, they put up these signs here, within the movies and different things of that nature. They tell you exactly what they're going to do ahead of time, man. And this is all pertaining to what this new $100 bill, because what we know, Esau always shows you the signs here in the money, man. Like you got here, in a $20 bill, what they show you that the Pentagon was burning, what I'm saying, so on and so forth. Then on the other side of the $20 bill, the Twin Towers, man. So these devils always put these signs here in the money, man. And then now here, on a new $100 bill, you can see this from the movie, I believe it's the end of tomorrow or something of that nature. You see the buildings on the side and you see the water rushing through. Okay, now going on further, now you see on a $100 bill, you see buildings on both sides, and you see the water rushing through. Okay. And it said they were in that article. It said they were expecting the 10 kiloton nuclear device to hit down in Manhattan. Okay, now on the other side of the $100 bill, what do you see? A nuke. Okay, a nuke. So this is what these devils are getting ready to plant. So we don't know when it's going to happen. Lord willing, that it happens very, very goddamn soon, so we can get the hell up out of here, and Most High can start setting off the rest of these chain of events that's here to take place in Babylon, man. So, and then and this is on a $10 bill, man. You see the launch of it, man. This is the launch, and then on a $100 bill, we saw that it was coming down. So this is the launch, and we see that it's coming down. And it's going to come down in the middle of Manhattan, man. Okay, so these devils, they put the signs here right in the money, man. So these drills and things that they're running out them is something is about to go down soon. You know what I'm saying? Very, very goddamn soon. These devils is planning for it with this Ebola and all these different things, man. So, Lord willing, what I'm saying, this shit happens tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, it happens tomorrow. So, with that, what I'm saying, I hope you brothers were edified. And I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Lekman out there, doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom and death to America.
On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times. Then the priests should make a long blast with the ram's horn. As soon as you hear the sound of people shall shout great shout.